Would you read my letter if I had it sent? If I wrote you a letter now, would I have a chance? If I wrote you a letter now, would it even be read? If I wrote you a letter now, if I wrote you a
Hello everybody and welcome back. You joined me not quite where I thought I was going to be. I've been making some modifications to some of the interchanges and I was in the wrong place, so I jumped on the train and thought, oh, by the time the stream starts I should be back where I need to be. Unfortunately not, so we're going to ride the train back to spawn and then we're going to try and investigate which one of the interchanges where things went tits up. It's possible maybe some building blocks may have fallen into the sorter. Oh, what happened there? Oh, pause for a second. It's possible like some random block may have fallen into the sorter and ooh, that's lagging out a bit bad there, isn't it? But for us to be sent all the way back up this way, we'll have to see what's gone tits up. But hello everybody in there and welcome in there. And evening Chrissy and Wolf. So we're not too far from spawn here. We're about to pass the Temple of Shame, one of Chrissy's favourite places to visit. Slowly along here. So how are you guys all doing with the heat? It's absolutely phenomenal here. I imagine it's probably even worse for you, Chrissy, is it? Having kitten cuddles. They're good little kitties. Today, I didn't even turn my computer on until almost 7 o'clock tonight. Last night, after the stream last night, I went on for a little bit of the Hunter with Easy Guy, and after an hour, the temperature got really high in here, and the fans on my computer just dialed up to 11. I was like, nope, don't want overheating damage, so shut it all off. And you're loving the heat, but you're a madman, Wolf. Oh, look, there it is, Chrissy. Thunderstorms this morning and so hot, I know. see some of those pictures that were coming out about the with the bumpers of vehicles being melted? It wasn't a UK picture, but it was somewhere else. I can't remember quite where it was. I think it was like Eastern Europe direction. Where it was like bumpers of cars were just melted in the car parks. Like, you know, the light fittings on the back of them were just turned to mush. We're almost back at spawn now, though. Had a slight technical problem. I jumped on the server just to fire up the game, so it was all ready earlier on, and for reasons unknown, I didn't have any of my armor or any of my tools. All I had was a stack of redstone. I have no idea what happened, so I've had to restore my character from the backup from before I was like basically from last week. When we finished the stream last week, because I was on at the weekend doing some work on the train stations. I don't know if somewhere there might be a box that has like my sword and stuff in it. I don't know, because I've been all over the network, because I visited, oh, mind your head, I visited every single station in the network because I put new ticket boxes out. Now the question is, where is this actually going to put me now? Right, well, yeah, we are going back to home. Anything in there? How did I have a print depot ticket? Now that we're out with the train, though, I can turn. Oh, it is turned up. Okay. Right, rockets. I'm going to need some more rockets if we're going to do these inspections. What's that? Because you cry. It's like cry when you go past the Temple of Shame. Because you remember what happened there. Please tell me I have some rockets. Any rockets in these? Oh, there's some rockets in that one. I'll take them. Take them. We'll restock on snacks. Now, tonight, though, as well, we're not going to be entirely on the server all night. We are going to nip over to my creative world and do a little bit of work on the mega interchange base. I basically wanted to have like a full factory out like facilities in there, so we're going to build a mini smelter. I made like a mini kelp farm a few months ago. I need to decide where are we actually going to go first. So we wound up coming here. We travelled the gap. Now the ticket accepted that we went over this bit. So the breakdown either happened at Interchange 8 or at Interchange 2. Somewhere in amongst those, actually no, in saying that, it could have actually happened at Interchange 7 if an extra ticket was somehow lodged in the mechanism. But this machine doesn't have the depot tickets in. Oh, Evening Wolf. 2 seconds, I'll turn Discord on. There you go. It still haunts you, Chrissy. What sort of trouble are you up to there then, Wolf?
Let's figure out what else to add where I am.
Did you get the because you were doing like a grass conversion or something, weren't you, a little while ago?
For Tiramisu space he's building over here, yeah.
Alright, I remember one of you were working on it because I just can't remember where it was.
Yeah, Tiramisu is working on a base here. He needs normal grass for. So.
Which way do I go? Try to decide which one of these interchanges would be the best one to visit first. We'll visit. Well, actually, I have to go down to your base, then fly north to get the interchange because that's the closest portal.
Where you need to go?
If I go there, because then I need to see whether or not that's where the system broke down. But realistically, if it had that other network ticket in it, it shouldn't have sent me here anyway. It's all gone screwy. Hashtag blame Chrissy.
Always Chrissy's fault.
Indeed.
Always will be.
Up through here to the land of eternal fire.
Yep. I still need to convert that entire area to
Yeah,
netherite.
that mining machine is still in the Nether, isn't it? For getting you more of the stone, because it only takes like a matter of minutes to like get you like stacks and stacks. It's
Yep.
somewhere south of your like Portland and Nether. We built that tunnel bore.
Hmm.
It should mean it hasn't broken down because it's been a long time since I've been down that way. Let's have a spy. Once we investigate what's gone wrong here. What's there, Chrissy? One day, is that one day it won't be your fault, Chrissy? But, welcome in there. I hope you've been keeping out of trouble.
Never.
We're on we're on our server this evening. Ooh, okay. I'm trying to investigate what's gone screwy with the selectors. Oh, actually, I should have gone a little bit higher. What sort of trouble? What sort of trouble have you been causing today, then? And is it boiling hot for you as well? This is absolutely melting here. Right, let's just check this from above. That one's in reset. That one's in reset. Is green? Oh, green might be in reset. Hang on. Yeah, that one's in that there. Okay, let's just go through each of the selectors and see if we can figure out if one of these broke. Cartography district, Chrissy's base, which is on the green line. Yep. Both bases on the blue line. So right here, this should now have everything. So my base, slime farm, witch farm, ice farm, coral farm, melon and pumpkins, tripstone, the end, ocean monument, mob farm. That's the depot. That's spawn 2.0. And they're blank. Okay, so how many was that in? Number 4 in. Let's go underneath and see what we get there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, that one says depot as well. Is that one connected to an output? Yeah, it should be. I forget to put. Well, this one seems alright. This is definitely a hashtag blame Chrissy. We have AC in the S, so I'm good. Oh, we need AC. JD was bragging that in his sister's house that he's looking after the cats there, and they've got AC, and he was bragging that he's got that. Whilst we're all melting.
Well, I'm here loving the heat.
It's you that starts the fires, though, Wolf.
I know, but I'm not the one who started this. Heat is stressed, whatever.
So I could not survive summer without AC. No. Oh, I'd love to have it. I was thinking about I've got a block of ice in the freezer. I was thinking about putting it in front of my fan. I wasn't sure if the fan would interfere with my microphone. That melting, Chrissy. There we go, guys. Ada eventually wakes up there. Guys, if you are not following, please jump over and give them a follow there. I knew eventually Ada would wake up. Usually takes about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's land on here. Did I close that door? Yes, I did. I missed at the beginning there. What game were you playing there? Right, if that one might not... Though saying that, it still technically failed. Do I risk it? Do I risk it, or do I take the safer path?
Probably take the safer path.
I'm gonna risk it. Just keep that glass line. There it is. Somewhere, though, there has to be a ticket. In the mechanism.
An idiot.
So, Satisfactory. Oh, I just started playing Satisfactory on Sunday night for the first time. It's turned out to be like another Astroneer, because when I first played Astroneer, I thought, oh, it'll just be like a couple of hours stream, give it a go. 5 hours later, that was the same for Satisfactory. I'm going to rejiggle my schedule to have a little bit more of a play with that, because I really enjoyed that the other day there.
Wandering Idiot has the trident, but I don't have the things I need for it.
How much does the trident cost from the Wandering Idiot?
It's 3 Heart of the Sea and, well, 3 Heart of the Sea, 8 Sea Lanterns.
Sea Lanterns, well, we've got those. I don't know about the Heart of the Seas. I don't know if I've got any of those lying around. I think I converted them all into the beacony things.
Into the things that give you, what do we think, the conduit? Or something.
Just make sure none of these have got any excess tickets in them. What's that you've played? Oh yeah, on the other night, and what was that there? You love Astronaut, yeah. There's a new update out for it as well, or at least I think it's out. It may be just about to come out, or it could actually be out. Where now there's train lines, so I'll be looking forward to going back to some more Astroneer. I think Astroneer was the first game where my streams went from being an average of about 2 hours to being an average of about 5+ hours. But I love that game. I've only ever played it on stream, so everything that I've ever learnt from the very first one, like from the first one, was like from starting the game fresh. Oh, hang on, we never checked to see if these ones will reset. Hang on, let's just go back at the top. I should probably say what I'm doing here. On our server, I built an automatic train network. There are interchanges scattered all the way across. Where is it? Where am I? There we go. I see here that there's railway lines that go out all over the place. I basically, any station you put a ticket in, you go into one of these sorters, and it sorts you out on which line you have to go on until eventually you land at the station. Now I've just added a whole load of new like stations to the sorters to take into account the 2.0 district and also the dripstone farm that never had a previous thing in there. So we are working as well on a train line which is going to connect this is the zone. This is the like pre, what version of Minecraft are we on now?
1.18.2.
18. Yeah, so it was 18 when we made the was that when the caves and cliffs all came in? I think I can never remember which was bloody which.
18 is when the caves and cliffs came out.
Yeah. So the 100,000 blocks out here is our new like spawn area, and as much as we have a Stargate, see is that you in your house there?
Yeah.
on a little street. I remember we need to do a little more. I need to build a few more layers on the labyrinth as well. That's another mission. What's that now? Too old to be up for 5 hours. Grandpa Chrissy. What are you doing there as well, Chrissy? Are you jumping in? Ooh, that went all weird.
Where are you at, Chrissy?
Should be in breaking stuff. But I am looking forward though on just going back to Astroneer there. I am looking forward to having a play on the trains there. Oh yeah, that's. I need to go. We're going to go check whether or not the sorter's in reset mode. If I can find it. This was the most difficult interchange to build because it was like the second one I made, and I thought, oh, it'll be fun. I'll build it in the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, that didn't take like a full day to dry out. Right, that one's in reset. And that one is... And so is that one. Okay, so where did the error occur here then? Right, let's have to check all these. Every single hopper, because some of them are locked, some of them aren't. So, kittens are on me wanting fusses, so I'm stuck. How are the kittens coping with the heat today? zoom under there? What can, yeah. Dripstone. Depot. It says, where did the other ticket go? Spawn 2.0. Base. Slime farm. So you're being out of the room at the time when the glitch occurred. Ice farm, slime farm. Which farm? Which should be on one line. Yep, they're on the green. Blue should just be to my base. Yep. Come across to these ones. So spawn 2.0. Ocean monument. Mob farm. Depot. And dripstone factory. I suppose that maybe something else on the line? Alright, let's go and actually have a quick snack, and then we'll go and have a look and see if anything is in the station. I don't know if when was the last time I emptied the station.
I know I haven't been on any of the railways because they very rarely use them.
Right, it does take hours to get between station and station, but you know.
Yeah.
I'll be looking forward to getting the 2.0 line done, because I want to try it from the one end of the map to the other, so it'll be the like the cartography district sort of end.
Yeah.
There we go, no tickets in there. Maybe I just got the wrong ticket out of the box.
Maybe.
But that still doesn't make sense. If it had the depot ticket in there, it doesn't make sense that it would not. Right, over to Chris's area. That's the next one. I need to check the registers over there. How many rockers have I got? Plenty. Actually, what's my durability like? Probably need to recharge the elytra shortly.
That's probably a good idea. We'll try and find one.
Oh, I thought I'd cleared all of those ones. Try to see what game was that from. Was that from Counter-Strike? Just was saying, yay, spectator mode. Okay, straight over here. I never finished all these hoops either, did I? Ooh, the hole. Next hole. Ooh. Too low. Now, we have to be super careful when we come here that we don't, turn the camera to Chrissy's strip club.
Yep.
Yeah, I definitely took a ticket from here because it says there's only 63 in there, so I definitely took a ticket from here. Alright, let's go down here. This is not my original plan. What was that there?
I saw on stream there were elemental shards and
oh yeah, those are for the spawn 2.0, so that's a special ticket because it has to go through a special sorter.
Okay.
To get but that line doesn't exist, so at the minute if you do put that ticket in, you would wind up getting pretty much. You would either, I can't remember if you'll end up on an infinite loop or you'll just get dispatched into the desert. One or the other.
One of the two.
That's good. It was like well over 100 boxes of concrete, I'm sure. We calculated it on one of the streams, but I never wrote it down as to how much concrete and redstone we'd approximately need to cover the distance. Because it was going to be like an automatic thing, but then in the end I was like, oh, Just do it with concrete.
Yeah.
Ah, maybe this caused the problem. Oh, where'd my bacon sandwich go? There we go. Oh, I got a head. Bouncy bouncy up here. And down we go. Okay, that one's in normal mode. That one is... And so is that one. So when I used my base ticket, it would have forced me through here. That one's good. That one's good. So's that one.
This works.
Okay, let's check down here. Because this one shouldn't know. Where that depot is. Yeah, because all these ones here were unchanged. Was that the turnip of the fishy cold place greets the roasting UK citizens? Oh, I fell down the hole. Something in that one.
Falling down the road, baby.
But evening there, JD. How are you enjoying the air conditioning?
You haven't been enjoying it so
Says,
much.
Samwise, welcome in there. Are you guys still on holiday or are you back? Let's see, that one's for there, that one's for there. Right, well, I need to check the underside. Hang on, let's go through it. Cartography district, combat zone, Chrissy base, skeletons, Chrissy that one, my base, and wolf space. It's so nice and cold. Oh, what we're gonna do? See, that's all connected there. That is all powered there. That's so. How did we wind up with one of those tickets, and where did the other ticket go? Is there a minecart somewhere on the lines?
Maybe.
Oh, that'll be a mammoth task to find that. If it just got like bounced back on the wrong thing, that would have made more sense, but yeah, I got this out of the fridge just before the stream. It is already warm. There's orange juice. Oh, what's that there? Back home today, is it? Samwise. And today's your last day off. Frodo is already back at work. Well, it is so difficult to get a full day's work out of him, as you know. But I hope you guys had a really good time, and hopefully you got some nice pictures that you can show us all. I'm gonna go south now to Chrissy's base. Actually, I'm gonna sleep first because there should be a bed in here. Yeah. Oh, that'll save me sleeping. An evening there, Porter. Welcome in. Oh, you've been behaving yourself as well. Tonight we are working on the rail network. Oh, where's that line go? Have I gone too far? No, that's right. Follow that line, then I'll be able to see where I'm going. I think Chris's base is just beyond this tree line. Yep, there it is. Now, it's very carefully looking down to avoid the strip club. There we go. Jump back in here. So I'm not entirely certain where the error has... Unless we repeat the journey. But that could take like 40 minutes to repeat it. Do we want to ride the rail network for 40 minutes?
I mean, if you want stream to last longer, then...
I mean, the day that we have both sides of the network complete, that will be one stream. We will just ride the network for like the 3-hour journey on the train.
From one area to another, so on and so forth.
It would be at minimal, probably, well, it was 100 it's 100,000 blocks between areas 1 and 2, plus 17,000-ish. Well, no, 17,000 direct from the cartography district, but it has to go south a few thousand blocks as well, so it's add on that distance as well. It's gonna be madness. It'll be a canny long time.
Yeah. Probably more than 3 hours.
At least.
At least, yes.
It's okay though, because when we do that stream, Chrissy has agreed to come on and sing for us for the duration. So you know we'll be sorted.
Let's hope I'll be here for that. If not, good luck.
Okay, through here, we'll see what the thing is there.
I'll be taking my leave now. You lot have fun.
Alright, no worries, mate. We'll catch you later on, Wolf.
Nice.
Land on here. Press that button. Right, we'll go down the hole. So I'll take one more look at these ones here to see. Surely it must have gone wrong here. Still, the question is, where is that additional ticket then? Right, which one would have been? It would have been the blue line here for my base. Okay, so that just has one ticket in it as well. Okay, simulation time. Let us... If this goes right, we're going to get out this hole first of all. Bounce up here, then we'll fly up there. Oh, it is so hot in here right now. Slowly bouncy up. We will take a ticket out for my base. We'll take one of those, 2 of those, make one of those. Then inbound traffic should be on this line. Pop that there. Nudge that. And then we'll follow. And if it works, then we should get spat out that way. So we should always be constantly facing east. Yeah, I can see the blue register changing there. Okay, and that's reset. Up we go. Unless the ticket was destroyed by the cactus, and it did come here. Okay, let's make another one of those. Let's dispose of this head in the head collection. Hey, look at the babies. Little Mr. Socks. Right, we'll jump back over to Chrissy's area, and then we will actually ride a train from there to, as if we're going to go back to the base, but we won't actually do the full like thousands of blocks. We'll just ride it through the exchanges. Which way am I going? This way. Oh, do they stay intact in 119? Hopefully soon. I haven't had time to go and check on the status of all the updates. I do want to get us onto 19 at the minute, but I haven't had time to like sit and go through it, and then I do me tests to make sure everything runs all right before I like implement it onto the actual server. I'd rather break the backup than than am I going the right way? Yeah, I'm going the right way. Then do it on the live one. There we go, a little bit further. And back to Chrissy's. We're definitely going to have to go and recharge our elytra here. No, I was going the right way. Right, we'll keep those there. I'll take out, actually I would like to take out a depot ticket as well. Okay, so just as we did before the stream started, could I have dropped a ticket somewhere whilst I was working on everything? It's possible. Oh, is that? Oh, maybe I need to get some more rockets as well. It'd be nice at some stage to decorate some of these tunnels. Maybe just give them a little bit more texture than the just the carved out, the carved out look. Just when all of these lanes merge into one little bit. About to go at the service and drive over the trees. Yeah, it's one of my favourite projects. Now, if this is right, we should go through that loop there in the double interchange, which we are, so that's correct. Now, if this one's right, we should go that way. So if I face this way, I couldn't see if the purple changed. Oh, it looks like yeah, it's changed. Right, so that's brought us out onto the correct bit. So I deal with runaway trains. Right, so now let's go back to Wolfspace and travel up to the interchange and set up the same experiment before, but we're going to use the depot ticket. Let's just make another one of those and swap that into there. So we've tested that, and this stretch works fine for that. Actually, we should probably stop in here as well. 1, to sleep, and 2, to use a fancy chest. Unless there's any rockets here. No, I'll leave those there because those are kind of like emergency ones. The fortresses, majority of the fortresses are well stocked. The outposts as well, the little tiny little 2x2s. Those outposts are, oops, we didn't sleep, did we? Are quite well stocked as well for emergencies. Should build a few more of those dotted around the server. I know as a project I would like to do at some point. Find a really, really tall mountain, build one of those little outposts on the surface, and then have it go like one chunk out all the way down to the bottom. Because I know like a few years ago was a thing where people like doing a thing where they lived in one chunk. I thought it'd be interesting as well to try with the extension going all the way down. So technically it would be slightly wider because I would barricade us in with the surrounding like first block of all the other sides. Here we go, back to Chrissy's. That was dangerous. Gotta watch out for the strip club. What were the names on these? Hey, back to wolves. Actually, when we get to wolves, let's save our legs. Realise I've flown the wrong way. And we will jump on the train actually from his station. We'll just throw a ticket in from there. Down we go. Ignore that. Look for the next golden corner. Oh, what's orange? Yeah, we're good. Gonna have to think about recharging our wings. What's that there? Sneak free on pants is a great addition to. Ooh, hang on. A great addition to. Is that one of the? Is that something new they've added in? Because I can never. When it comes to enchanting, I'm absolutely useless at it. I never know what I need to be putting on. I know like mending and unbreaking, bare minimal. Here lies Ginger. Poor kitten. Right, I'm going to use the Pyrail Network depot ticket. Now, in theory, this should send us east once we get there. So we'll just ride it up here and see what happens. Actually, we've got this bacon. We might as well have it, if just to get it out of our inventory. There we go. Oh, is that one? Is that where you find that one? Is it in the new city things? Oh, what pandemonium and chaos did we have on that night? Actually, when we raided one of those on my Bedrock world to get the achievement, I lost all my good equipment. I am actually considering what I actually might do is I took a backup of the world before we started that stream. I may just restore that backup and then just go and do the achievements. Technically do the achievements again, even though I've already got them. To do the actions again and gather up all the shards to make the record and stuff like that. Do it much more safely. actually, on that world, I have some outposts. I need to gather equipment that I left at them and bring it all back. So that'll be another mission. Okay, whereabouts are we? Of course, I closed the web browser window. Why would I have left it open? That would have been too easy. So, we are approaching. Slowly. So if this works, we should exit on this line here. Should we do it blind so we get the surprise? Slowly getting there. Okay, can we see it yet? I miss the old Optifine when it would like leave all the chunks in the background still loaded. Oh, here it is. Down we go. Into the great machine. Getting tossed around all over the place inside of it. And we've emerged from the correct side. Okay, where'd that hopper go? Okay, we will do one more experiment. This lane, isn't it? Yeah. We'll nudge that. Hashtag blame Chrissy. Down the hole. And that should send us on the same route. Yep, that one worked as well. So, I have no idea what happened. I haven't been able to find anything in any of the stations that I travelled through. But the spawn station didn't. Let's go to spawn. Lie down here and we're going to go back to spawn and we're going to investigate the main, like the master sorter for the network. Because the depot line didn't trigger either when it had the ticket in, which took us there. Right, zoom back over here. In we go. firing all those rockets. It's raining. Right, let's head into here. I've got to check inside of here though first. So I've definitely got the depot ticket in there. It stacks with the other ticket that we have. Let's verify that there's no gaps. They are all actually connected. Everything that should be connected anyway. So, purple line, I'm guessing this is the north line. Yep. And green should be the south line then? Yep. So, starting from here, right, that's spawn 2.0, and that's a locked unit. All of those are connected, there's no break in the redstone. Not one of these is not. Well, no, if one of these was locked, by one of those redstone blocks. I know that Tiramisu's base won't be close. I know that's worked before. What else we got in here? So this is the one where my base is for that. Let's check every single one. I'm guessing when I clicked there, it wasn't an end one, and I clicked on that one there. I think there's... Oh yeah, that could be... Yeah, that's going to be a gap there anyway. At some point, I think we're just going to have to get every single ticket, and I'm going to have to, like, painfully go through every single station from every other station. Okay, and slime farm, nope. Which farm? Ice farm. It's the depot one I'm looking for here. There we go. There we go. Evening tiramisu. Alright, we will hop out. We're going to do the next experiment. Okay, we'll land on this one. We will put one of these for one of those. And one of them. Give that a nudge. Chase on after it. Mind your head. Note how you feel the pain before you actually get to it. But if this goal works, we should be heading east when we come out of here. And we are heading in. What on earth happened at the start of the thing there? Oh, there's definitely a hashtag blame Chrissy. Right, let's jump ahead of these, and we will continue with the original plan that we were going to start an hour ago before we start investigating this mess. What sort of trouble you been getting yourself into today then, Tiramisu? Right, so back over here. We will use the Stargate to get back to our base. I will actually, I'll leave all these bits in here for later. Where's the DHD? There it is. Random crafting table. We go down the gate. Let's not bother doing the maze. Let's just take the shortcut. There we go. In out of the storm. Not much worked, and now I'm listening to Tool. Listen to a Tool. Harry's not here. Down here in the basement, where hopefully it might be a bit cooler. There we go. See, no progress has been made since last week on the labyrinth. But I will try and, like, through the week, even if I just get one more layer in, just to try and progress it a little bit further. I'm guessing that noise I heard there was the wandering idiot that that wolf was talking about. Oops. We have no resources to trade with him right now, but we might as well go and see what he's got. It's got my heads in it. Oh, it must be a different one that's got the trident. I didn't see a trident on that list. Chrissy heads. Alright. Let's hop into here. And we're now going to jump over to the creative world. And do a little bit of work on the, what do we call it? Hopefully we should be at the depot. Yeah, we're in the right place. So this is going to be the big exchange between the two networks. And it also has my redstone testing warehouse from my bedrock world. As well as suitably measured out places to do experiments on. Inside, we have the the little hut that has all the tools inside of it and the bed and what have you. We have the two big sorters to go between the two networks. And a lot of empty space. Around the back, we have farmland. So there can always be some sort of crop here growing. And what I'd like to do is I made a mini, completely oversized for what it is, kelp farm. And now we decide where to put it. Do we place it inside of here, or should we make it an outside feature? See, I was starting to think it might be nice outside. But if it's going outside, where are we going to put it? Technically, it would fit there. Yeah, I could extend some of these, because I'd like to build a mini smelter as well here. Even if it's just like a 6 wide like mini smelter. I can't decide which style to do it in though. Whether I want to go for the old style one, where it's like silent, or use the hopper minecarts. I've never really been a fan of the hopper minecart one. Look at all this. How many iterations for the streets? Oh yeah, look at it. Here's the different stages of the maze. As it increases in complexity until you get to the finished monstrosity. So we'll do something where we can all like log our times as to how long it takes to get through the maze. And so that's been so many weeks, I don't actually know if I'm going the correct way or not. Not that way, not that way, not that way. There are lots of like dead ends as well, or there's like ones that come into like large sections which turn into dead ends. I think I'm on the upper level though. But I don't think I'm anywhere near the centre. There's nothing really inside that would tell you whether or not you're going the right way or not. Which is how I want it. Never dead end. Is that 1 year, 7 months, 2 weeks, 3 days, and 18 hours, 46 minutes, 22 seconds? A new personal record for Chrissy. But the idea will be, though, this is out here. Oh, we would actually gone. See, that was the thing I was trying to like say. When you start from one of the sections of the labyrinth, there's 9 sections, and we'd actually crossed through the central section, and we were back over here, with the way the zones are all worked out. And eventually come back through here, but here we'll have like a book for each one, so you can write down which house you started from and how long it took you to get to the centre from each one. But you could be wandering through and you could wind up all the way here. You know, on the inside there's no markings unless you happen to see the hole as you're, because as soon as you walk around here, say, you're going to go, oh, dead end, and you're going to turn around. You may not necessarily see that this was one of the drop points from the previous houses. But there's all sorts of things in there, different traps and stuff. You can see there how each section is divided up, because there's 4 houses on either side. There's the amber bits there mark the joining into section 9s, and there's 2 sets of that as well, because there's an upper and a lower. Probably more clearly illustrated by the blank version. So you can see here that this is part of one of the builds, and you can see how the sections combine. But all the spare gaps were filled up with paths as well, and there's also links between each of the sections as well, like shortcuts, or I don't know, maybe you wouldn't necessarily call them shortcuts. Where were we? It's definitely somewhere around here. Here it is. Alright, so whereabouts should we put the mini kelp farm? Okay, let's give ourselves one of them. So just for simplicity, I'll leave the barrel off. Now, which key bind was it? There we go. Because I just want a temporary one. Because now that we have it, we can actually now toss it around and see where we would like it. And also where it would actually fit. That wouldn't be too bad there, to be honest, would it? There was the barrel coming out of. Probably have to rotate it, hang on. There were 2 rotations. Yeah, I suppose that would go in there, and then maybe we could just build a mini smelter over here, in this space. Okay, I'm gonna rather than drop the schematic in, we're gonna build this one from scratch. I suppose I probably could have left those blocks where they were. So you guys got anything fun planned for tomorrow? Or is it just going to be doing everything we can to avoid the heat? Put those blocks back in. Now it's getting hotter and hotter here. Was it my computer is churning out 45-degree heat at the minute? Ugh. I got any barrels? Oh, I do have a barrel in my inventory. Pop that there. Meetings all day for Chrissy. Up. What's that there? School and that's it. Is it? I probably asked this before, but are you doing remote schooling, or is it back to the actual physical classrooms for you guys? Pop those in there, and oh, are you heading off there? Well, have a good night and enjoy your air conditioning. Evil comes in and teases us about his air conditioning. I'm gonna put bricks in the back of there just because. Oh, actually, before we do anything, torches. Got one of those. Oh, no. How about just a regular torch then? And, what did I say there? Work, a 12-hour shift tomorrow, Samwise. Call in sick. I'll write you a note. Oh, that's already got a light in there. Put those in there, just to stop any stray mob from spawning underneath there. Pop that in there. I've used these because they're quite narrow. Pop that there. And there. Definitely put glass on the front. Of course, getting all the water in here is problematic when you're dealing with the kelp for the kelp farms. Never been in the physical classroom. Do all yours remotely. And all your shifts are 12 hours. Oh, it reminds me of bloody when I used to work crazy shifts in them bloody hotels. The worst ones was when I was having to do like cover work at other hotels. I remember there was one day I'd done the night shift, followed by a chunk of the morning shift, and then I had to be in what was the name of that place? Begins with an S, and it's like a 2-hour drive south. Oh, I just realised I may have messed up a bit here. And then when I finished that shift there in the afternoon, I then had to go back to the main hotel that I worked at to do another bloody night shift. Oh, I'm so pleased I'm out of there. Wouldn't even get me to stay in one of their hotels now. Put a redstone dab there. And then that there. Okay, now it's just the water. That'll be alright in the corner there. Okay, water next. Okay, that wasn't supposed to become water. That might be a technical issue. Right, let's go up here. Right, yeah, that's definitely going to be a bit of a problem. Because in my test... Where is the testy bit? Water didn't occupy that spot. Unless that's not a source block. But as soon as I release those, they'll get converted into source blocks. Because those two source blocks will interfere with that. I wonder if I did this when I did it before then. Oh. Right, let's move that there, bring that up one. See, it doesn't tell me what type of water it is. Right, let's just fill it as normal for the moment. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's one more solid layer. This one in here. Okay, then that makes a solid layer there. Slap our half slabs on there. Just so it matches. Ah, that might have been how I done it. Hang on. That all of it? Right. I think I know how I originally done it. I actually included a thing about this in one of the tutorial videos I did absolutely ages ago, which you can see on the Bedrock series, somewhere on the YouTubes. Okay, so it's all going to that corner, yeah? Right. So... if I now... Right, so far so good. Yeah, this should work. Now those will be source blocks. Then I go... because I need to make those into source blocks as well. Now... oh, please tell me kelp does float. Is kelp not a thing that floats to the surface? Or is it because these ones aren't source blocks? That's a source block. Unless it's been destroyed because of the piston. Okay, does this one go up or down? It's going up. Right, yeah, this is going to go tits up very quickly, isn't it? So we may experience some losses here. There's no other way to isolate that, isn't there? Because once it catches, it whizzes down there and gets collected. Might just have to do. I mean, under normal circumstances, you'd never build a kelp farm in this orientation anyway. To be honest, it's more of a bit of fun. What do you reckon? No, that'll do. Should put some ladders on it though. I got some ladders here. Yep, there we go. So you can climb up and inspect. Oh, 2 seconds to sit up here. It is so hot. Oh. It's already like dripping off me and I'm just sitting here. Currently 28 degrees in here in the room. And 21.1 at the probe at the on the fence outside. And I've run out of orange juice. Not good, not good. Okay, that will produce, it will produce kelp. It just won't produce as much. Well, it should still, I see it's going to get stuck here. Because that's not a source block. Yeah, anything that falls here is not gonna get collected. How do I... What could get waterlogged but couldn't? So that I can convert those into... What wouldn't get pushed away by water? But still allow the blocks to go in and get collected. What about a chest? Oh, chests can get waterlogged though, can't they? I think a chest is smaller though than a block. Yeah, you see, as soon as I do that, it gets waterlogged. Yeah. Then if I... So it rises to the surface. We don't collect there. What if we collected here? So let that be source blocks. Would that work? Let's see, it catches the current. Right, take out what's there. Let's just put a whole load of them in. Yeah, that's going to be the way we do it. We'll just have to have that stripe down there to keep the water back there, so it'll push it all that way. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, not quite originally as that's thought, but it'll do. Okay, next we need a small furnace array. Hey, let's just... Yeah, I've got the blocks, And we'll build it somewhere over here. Just so we can see approximate... it doesn't have to be like the same dimension, but just something close. So we're looking at that kind of scale. I mean, if it goes a bit bigger, it's fine, but just as a guide sort of thing. Okay, so we need hoppers, which we've got, and then we need some furnaces. Oh, actually, right, this actually might be the one. No, it's not. It's not the one I was wanting to build. Yeah, that's. I don't really want to do that one either. Ooh, what we got there? Oh, no sound on that one, so we can't hear the sound of the squeaky bottle king. Okay, let's try this one again. Yes, I bet I don't have a schematic for the type that I was hoping to build. Because I can never remember, there's like a weird redstone trigger on it. Alright. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Alright, right, we'll just have to muddle our way through it for a little bit. What could possibly go wrong? So we're looking to make it like 6 wide, though. Pop them in there. Next, each of these will need a hopper going into it. And a hopper behind it. Right, where it's going to have to go in this corner over there, isn't it? So, what's going to be the best side to load it from? Yeah, really complicated for myself and load it this way. I suppose it makes no difference because we can mirror it in the end anyway. So we need to make sure all those are locked. It's been so long since doing one of these type of ones. And we need actual. How's that going to get locked? Definitely don't have an example of what I'm trying to build in any of my other bits and bobs. Oh, actually, no, that might not be. Hang on. I may have an example. What would I have called it? There is mountain. feel the lag. Is this the right place? I'm hoping that this is my copy of our old cosmic world. At least of my base, which I got an idea thinking it may not be, you know. Oh, no, that was definitely my storage room from Cosmic. Because that's where the shaft is there, and that was my storage room from when you went down the main shaft. So that means a little bit higher. There was the portal. And here it is. This is what we're trying to build. Definitely certain that I haven't got a copy of that, because I'm sure I built it for some other people. Would I have given it a different name? Can anyone remember back to to those old episodes and remember what on earth it was that I did? What I called the different things in there. I mean, actually, we could open up the actual folder and have a little spy. So I'll press this one here. We'll go to schematics. We'll sort them by date, and this might give us a clue. So, Halloween, Stargate, that one there. Wolf Farm, Mountain, Mob Farm, Bolt. Oh, maybe I saved it under her name. You don't remember this more than this, I might. I wonder if it was under. Maybe I saved it under her name. Oh, hang on, just turn off the mountain placement. Nope, definitely not. That's an even bigger one. Alright, let's remove that one. Right, let's put this over here. And what we're going to do is we will just dump it, the schematic, into the world. We will then go into that schematic and we will take what we need from it. Oh, the lag. Oh, this could be Minecraft crashing. Oh. There you go, my old mountain base from the old Cosmic server. Right, this is where. Right, if this does crash the stream, hope you all had a good night. Oh. Done? There we go. Alright, let's just get rid of that schematic. So down the floors, that was for that farm, that was for the fuel. And this was for the smelter. I was sure I'd made a schematic of it though. Unit 13, so Unit 3 out of order. Yeah, there was one of them that always kind of like locked up. Okay, let's carve this up. Doesn't matter what we call it. I thought we turned that schematic off. Oh, we'd locked it. Right, that's the bottom of a little mini kelp farm. Let's... cut away the next layer of the mountain. And another layer. Okay, must be getting close because there's the hopper line for the fuel system. One more layer. Maybe one more. Right, here we go. We're getting into the machine now that we need. This is where we hope that I've carved the right section now. Because there's no undo. Right, so we'll leave that there. Now I know there's some bit in the back of one of these walls. What's that? Oh, it was one of the secret passageways, if I remember right. Because there was doors scattered on all the different sides of the mountain, and there's little ways to get through on on each of the sides. I'm gonna have to put the old Cosmic World back onto server 2, just to have a little wander around. It's been so long. Did so much work on that server in such a short period of time. We were lucky as well to be able to get a copy of the server, because the admin, well, she just erased it. I suppose them not, because they you know, for them guys, once you did a few weeks, and then once you defeated the End Dragon, that was it. They just like deleted and repeated it. Let's just see if that's going to be high enough. Okay, so I can bring this to about here, actually. A little bit higher. Actually, I can bring it to that path there. Is that going to be alright? Or should be just one more down. Okay, we're getting there. Let's see. Actually, I was doubt there'd be a mechanism there, but apparently I did put part of the mechanism there. So let's delete. So we'll just trim this back and trim this back until we get to the dimensions that we want, and then we'll then mold this into what we need for what we're actually building today. Or at least what we're going to start building today. I don't know how late we're going to go tonight, because it is too hot. I'm looking forward for Thursday, though. We have a new game on Thursday this week. I just downloaded it today because I pre-ordered it. I didn't realise that when you pre-ordered on Steam, that they took the money for it straight away. I very rarely pre-order any games anymore. I've only ever pre-ordered 2 games on Steam, and whether or not I did it then, I don't know, but I certainly don't remember, because the only other one was Jurassic World Evolution 2. Let's get rid of that water. Delete another line. But we have Stray, a cyberpunk style game about a kitten. Right, let's leave that redstone line there where it is. Low enough, right? Take that off. Now, yeah, part of what I built here was to raise it. That's what the section was here. It was just to raise the fuel, wasn't it? We don't necessarily need that for our build. Oh, bloody creepers. Enough to clear that. Don't think there's any other mechanism there. Okay, let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Getting close in here. Right, we will erase this section here completely if we can, just to tidy it up a bit. It's just like a single pane of wall here, two blocks thick. We'll leave that there. It amuses me. Oh, it's so hot in here. Little girls today playing with the girls in the garden, and they were all day. They've been like walking around with their wings out. I'll tell you what. Let's just put that over there. The wind's out and they've been, like panting away. Oh, that's the reset switch, isn't it, for when it breaks? I remember designing this vaguely. I set up the hose and I put it on the the mist sort of setting, and like I'm putting it for 10-minute intervals next to the fence. they weren't too keen on like standing in it, but they did like playing in the cool ground that it made. That there. Erase that. Yeah, my good little babies. I say that they've not been enjoying it at all. That's why, like today, I didn't do any work today. I basically oh bugger, I shouldn't have done that. Because I was leaving that because the signs were there. Oh well, we'll just have to remember. Well, saying that what we'll do is we will put that there, because that ain't gonna work. As soon as I tap that, that'll explode, won't it? Oh no, I was expecting that to explode. Oh, that does me. So they're doing what they can to stay cool. Yeah. I said today I didn't. Basically has it as a day off. I didn't do any work at all. I didn't even turn my computer on until it must have been about 7 o'clock tonight. There, just basically turned it on just so it was ready for coming up to do this. Because I've been sat outside with the girls. Me hiding under the umbrella thing. Girls have been keeping like to the shade mostly, but there was some like cold fruit out as well. Oh, fuck, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Right, that connects to there. Don't delete that. Those, I don't know if there's anything in those, but we'll just strip those anyway. Get this down to its bare bones. Anything else in there? Let's just scan down here. Yeah, after the stream later on as well, I'll go down and check on the little girls, see if they're alright. Didn't even scoop them up for cuddles today because I didn't want them to get too... Is that cat just sliding on its ass? You all saw that, yeah? Right, let's pop that there. Yeah, so that there, yeah, definitely an item elevator for loading the fuel. Oh, done it again. So part of this underneath here is also for locking the system, so that you can take XP out of it. I don't know if I'll bother doing that in this minier version that we're going to build here. Oh, have I not got a... Yeah, I didn't think I had that selected. Clear that. Right, I can't do those bits. Have we got this stripped down enough, do we think, to work with? Hey, look at it, that cat is just, it's wiping its arse along the stone. Evening. This is basically I don't know if maybe we should make a one maybe it's this large. And we could put it underneath, because it's not like we don't have the space. Because we don't necessarily have to build it in this chamber. In saying that, we could just have a little box here basically with an input and output, or two inputs and like the one output, like one for fuel and one for, and then it could go underground, because we could, to keep the schematic tidy, we could embed it into a height this size. Just to keep it like to the level with here. Yeah, I think that'll be a doable way to do it. But I think we'll work on that another time, because it is just so hot in here. I'm absolutely dripping with sweat here just from the heat coming off, like the computer just adding to the heat in the room. And my fans on my computer are getting hotter, like faster and faster. Oh, can I get rid of that? Let's just do a little bit of housekeeping here, and let's get rid of any of these. But I have knackered up all of the schematic building for this this save. I have to manually go in and erase all of these, because these are all locked in place. I don't know where they are in the world, but it won't let me take them out. Something went weird. And land. But once I figure out where that smelter's going to go, then we'll then start gathering materials to build this. There's a special place where we've set aside to build it on the way to the 2.0 district, because this will be where the train tickets are exchanged between the 2.0 and the 1.0, and that'll be anyone that goes over this line here basically. Oh, why is that there? Get rid of that. We're supposed to do a little bit today. We've investigated the weirdness going on the server. We have rejiglified the kelp farm here. Let's just go down here and press some more buttons. Not that button. This button. Followed by this one. Okay, I'm just going to close Minecraft out whilst it thinks about it. Minimize that, exit that. Alright then, let's have a little look and see who's online that we can go and harass. Why is that doing that? That's weird. Alright, never mind. Alright, let's go and see this maniac and see what he's up to there. So once again, thank you everybody for coming in today and joining in the madness, even though it is phenomenally hot. Tomorrow though, we have the start of a return of another favourite game. We're going to be playing Firewatch. Now, technically we've already done 2 playthroughs of it. We did one playthrough where it was, we went in detail and we explored everywhere. It took about 3 or 4 weeks, and we did the game really, really slowly. As we normally do, we do like the detailed playthrough, and then we do the fast playthrough where we just experience the story in a much more smoother fashion, which we did that in a long play one Saturday afternoon, I think it was. But tomorrow though, we'll be back with Firewatch again. You guys asked for it the other week. Thus I wouldn't mind giving it a go. Actually, I might fire it up now just for a few minutes to make sure that graphically it works, because we've got a new card now. Did we use the controller for that game, or did he use the mouse and keyboard? I'll have to have a look. I think I'd rather use the controller if possible. I'll investigate. I'll maybe fire that up for 10 minutes just after the stream here. But yeah, so tomorrow, as it, we have Firewatch. On Thursday night, a new game just came out today called Stray, where a cat must untangle an ancient mystery. The Witcher on Friday, where we're stuck in a death loop, so that'll please JD. On Sunday, we are playing the remastered Command & Conquer. It's a game that I played an awful lot of in the 90s and in the early 2000s. Because I had like back then. Well, I've got the remastered ones of the Command & Conquer, and you got the Command & Conquer Red Alert. But I also remember there was the Generals one, because I remember we got that early. Because the shop that was pre-ordered it from, he didn't respect pre-orders, and if the box of the game had landed in his stockroom, he would just start selling them. So we got it like almost a week early. Which was it? There was like the Tiberium Wars or something like that, or was it Tiberium Sun? I can't remember. I used to play that one on my laptop all the time as well. And that's on Saturday night though, so we'll have a little bit of fun on that. We'll start the campaign from the beginning. We'll do like the GDI campaign for a couple of hours, and then on Sunday we're going to be dismantling some ships to have a nice relaxing time on Hard Space Shipbreaker. So that's the plan for the rest of the week. Thursday, there's a possibility there may be a garden stream through the day. It just depends on the weather. We'll see what happens. What could possibly go wrong? All right, everyone, let's hop over and let's go and harass this maniac there. So we'll go over and we'll say hello. We'll spam our traditional flippets in the chat. So thank you for watching. Have a good night, and we'll see you all next time.
Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.